You never know who's watching your quiet struggles when you think you're completely alone. Every night at 11:45, the neon sign of the Starlight Diner flickered to life over Route 66. For 22-year-old Maya, that buzzing sign wasn't just light, it was survival. She worked the graveyard shift, pouring coffee, wiping down cracked vinyl booths, smiling at truckers too tired to smile back. Her sneakers were falling apart. Her phone buzzed nonstop with overdue medical bills. 3 years ago, her parents were killed in a car accident. And overnight, 22-year-old Maya became a mother, a guardian, and a paycheck. All for her 14-year-old brother, Leo. Leo was fast. Faster than anyone on his school's track team, with a shot at a real college scholarship. Then his knee gave out mid-race. A torn meniscus. Surgery. $12,000. Maya's savings, hidden in a pickle jar under her mattress. $800. So she picked up every shift she could get, running on 3 hours of sleep and stubbornness. She was sure nobody saw how hard she was fighting. She was sure she was invisible. She was wrong. Every night at midnight, an old man named Jack walked in. 74, faded denim jacket, always alone in booth 4. Black coffee, pecan pie, a scratched-up metal toolbox parked by his boots. He barely spoke, but he watched. He watched Maya help a stranger find her lost coat. Watched her slide a free bowl of soup to a homeless veteran. Watched her blink back tears every time she glanced at the calendar taped behind the register. Then, on a cold, storming Tuesday, everything changed. Jack sat in his usual booth, coffee cup shaking slightly in his hand. Something was different tonight. Maya noticed and came over. "Rough night, Mr. Jack? Let me know if you need anything." He looked up at her, eyes glassy but warm. "You're a good kid, Maya," he said quietly. "Your heart's too big for this town. Don't ever let anyone shrink it." 10 minutes later, the bell over the door jingled. Maya turned, expecting a customer. Booth 4 was empty. Jack was gone, but his toolbox wasn't. "Wait, you forgot this!" she yelled, running out into the rain. The parking lot was empty. No car, no footprints, just wind. Soaked and shivering, she carried the box back inside and set it on the counter. It looked older than she was, dented, rusted at the hinges. She popped the latches expecting wrenches and grease-stained rags. Instead, she found stacks of $100 bills, and on top, a manila envelope with her name written in careful, old-fashioned handwriting. Her hands shook as she opened it. "Dear Maya, 30 years ago, my truck flipped on an icy bridge and caught fire. Cars kept driving past. One man didn't. He pulled me out through the window, got burned doing it, and refused to take a single dollar when I tried to pay him back. That man was your father, Thomas. I spent years trying to track him down to properly thank him. By the time I found his name again, he was already gone. But 6 months ago, I walked into this diner and saw him again. In you. The same stubborn kindness, the same refusal to quit, even when quitting would have been so much easier. There's $20,000 in this box. Use it for Leo's surgery. Get him back on that track. You've been carrying the whole world on your shoulders since you were 19 years old. Let someone carry it for you, just this once." Jack. Maya sank into the booth, the letter pressed to her chest, and cried, not from exhaustion this time, but from something closer to relief. She never saw Jack again. She asked around town for weeks, but nobody knew a Jack, a toolbox, or a construction accident from 30 years back. It didn't matter. Leo had his surgery 6 days later. He was back on the track by spring. Some nights, Maya still saves a slice of pecan pie for booth 4, just in case. Because sometimes the kindness you think no one is noticing is the very thing being repaid, right when you need it most, from a place you never expected.